The political atmosphere in South Africa has reached fever pitch after a fiery outburst from Democratic Alliance (DA) leader John Steenhuisen, who stunned the nation with one of his boldest accusations yet. In an explosive statement that has sent ripples through Parliament and beyond, Steenhuisen directly labeled President Cyril Ramaphosa as nothing short of a criminal in office, plunging the ANC further into political chaos and raising new questions about the ruling party's grip on power. The DA leader, never known for mincing words, unleashed his fury during a heated parliamentary debate, where corruption scandals, economic stagnation, and questions over Ramaphosa's leadership were being fiercely contested. His sharp remarks drew gusts across the chamber and instant backlash from ANC loyalists, but Steenhuisen doubled down, insisting that South Africa could no longer be governed by what he described as a mafia state disguised as a liberation movement. According to Steenhuisen, the evidence is mounting against Ramaphosa, pointing not only to the lingering cloud of the Fela farm scandal, where large sums of undisclosed foreign currency were allegedly hidden on the president's property, but also to what Steenhuisen called a pattern of cover-ups, deceit, and deliberate erosion of accountability. He accused Ramaphosa of using the very institutions meant to uphold democracy as shields against scrutiny, ensuring that investigations into ANC-linked corruption are stalled or derailed. This is not leadership. This is criminality dressed up in presidential suits, Steenhuisen thundered. The ANC has long abandoned its moral compass, and under Cyril Ramaphosa, it has perfected the art of self-preservation at the expense of the South African people. Our president is no longer a servant of the nation, he is a criminal in office, and history will judge him as such. The eruption came at a time when the ANC is already buckling under internal divisions, economic challenges, and growing public frustration. Load shedding, unemployment, and collapsing public services have only added to the sense of national crisis, and Steenhuisen seized the moment to paint Ramaphosa as the face of South Africa's decline. What makes this outburst particularly damaging is the growing perception that the DA leader's words may resonate beyond the opposition benches. Within the ANC itself, factions continue to battle for dominance, with some voices quietly questioning Ramaphosa's ability to lead the party into the next election. Steenhuisen's attack may have added fuel to those doubts, opening up new fractures in the ruling party's fragile unity. The reaction from the ANC was immediate and fierce. Chief Whip Phemi Majidina condemned Steenhuisen's remarks as reckless, dangerous, and bordering on defamation, warning that the DA leader was inciting instability. Other ANC MPs shouted Steenhuisen down in Parliament, accusing him of being a stooge for white monopoly capital and a desperate opposition figure clinging to relevance. Yet despite the backlash, Steenhuisen refused to retract his words. Outside Parliament, he told reporters that South Africa needed a turning point. If calling out a sitting president for corruption and complicity makes me controversial, so be it. But the people deserve honesty, not spin. We are being governed by criminals, and the time has come to end this rot. Analysts suggest that this bold attack may mark a defining moment in South Africa's political trajectory. Steenhuisen's gamble could either galvanize opposition support and cast him as the fearless challenger willing to take on the ANC's most powerful figure, or it could backfire, alienating voters who view his words as inflammatory. What is clear, however, is that the stakes have never been higher. With elections looming and public patience wearing thin, the spectacle of Steenhuisen and Ramaphosa clashing so openly underscores the fragile state of South Africa's democracy. The ANC faces a crisis of legitimacy, and Steenhuisen's searing words, branding Ramaphosa as a criminal in office, will echo loudly in the months ahead. The question now is whether this political earthquake will shake the foundations of ANC dominance, or whether Ramaphosa will weather yet another storm in his embattled presidency.